Hey guys, it's Mr. Hibbard. Hope you all are having a great week. We're going to do something fun to start our weekend. We're going to do egg versus soda, or any other products you have in your house. So we're going to look at what does soda do to our bodies, but also what would soda do to an egg? We're going to need some materials for this experiment. Some things we're going to need, well, a cup. I'm going to have two because I'm going to use two different liquids. I have paper towels in case something spills. You guys can use paper towels. I have hydrogen peroxide I'm going to use. You guys can use hydrogen peroxide if you don't have any soda at home. You guys could use rubbing alcohol. You guys could use any kind of chemical as long as you're using it with a parent. So parents, make sure if you guys are using any kind of household chemicals that you are present when that happens. I also have a soda. I'm going to use Coca-Cola for this experiment. That you guys can use any soda that you have at the house. And it'd be cool to see what other endings or what other findings we have. I have eggs. We're going to need one per cup, so I will need two. And then last but not least, I have some plastic bags, and we're going to use those to cover up the cup. So to start our experiment, the first thing we always do when we do an experiment is we have to ask a question. So my question for this experiment is, what will happen to this egg if I let it sit in Coca-Cola? What will happen? So think about that. What would happen if I put it in hydrogen peroxide? What would happen to the egg? Would something happen to the shell? Would something happen to the inside? Think about that. The next part of the scientific experiment is getting all of our parts together, and then we're going to make a hypothesis. A hypothesis is a guess. We can be right or we can be wrong. Either way, we learn something new. So we're going to make a hypothesis. You can put it down in the comments below, but tell me, what do you think will happen to the egg when it sits in hydrogen peroxide and Coca-Cola? All right, let's go ahead and get started, you guys. Remember, make sure we're getting those thoughts down in the comment section. So first, I'm going to open up this bottle of Coca-Cola, and I'm going to pour it into the cup. Now, I don't want to pour too much into the cup because I know the egg is going to probably float. That should be enough right there to be able to cover the whole egg. All right, next, I'm going to use hydrogen. I open up the hydrogen peroxide, and I'm going to pour that into a cup. Again, you want just enough to cover the egg, but not enough to spill over. Here we go. All right. Next, we're going to take our eggs. Make sure we are very careful. These eggs can break very, very easily, so make sure you are holding on to them. You may take it. If you want to, you could also wear gloves. I'm going to put one on. All right, so I'm going to put my egg in the hydrogen peroxide very carefully. Oh, and it sunk right in there. And then I'm going to put it in the Coca-Cola. All right, so while we wait for the Coca-Cola and for the hydrogen peroxide to interact with our egg, we're going to take a sandwich bag, and we are going to put them over the top of our cups. All right, now my cups are both covered so they cannot spill. I'm going to put them somewhere safe in my kitchen. You could put them in a cabinet. You could maybe put them in the fridge. I'm going to put them up where my cups go, and I'm going to wait 24 hours before I check. That is one full day. So if you do this experiment in the afternoon, check tomorrow afternoon. If you do this experiment in the morning, check tomorrow morning. Or if you do this experiment at night, check it before you go to bed. I will have a video ready for you guys to look at our results, and then we will write down what happened to our eggs in our next video. Once again, make sure you take a guess. What's going to happen to these eggs here? Are they going to blow up? Are they going to melt? Are they going to come alive and take over Mr. Hibbard's house? We'll have to wait and see until the next video. Bye, guys.